The Portuguese presence in India during the 16th and 17th centuries had a profound impact on various aspects of Indian society and history. This video we explores the significance and multifaceted contributions of the Portuguese in trade, culture, technology, religion, architecture, language, literature, agriculture, naval affairs, and policy. 1. Trade and economic significance. The Portuguese played a pivotal role in the expansion of global trade networks. They established a trade monopoly, controlling key ports and dominating the lucrative spice trade. This influx of wealth into Europe fueled economic growth and facilitated the emergence of a globalized economy. 2. Cultural exchange and synthesis. The Portuguese presence in India fostered a vibrant cultural exchange between Europe and India. They introduced European customs, fashion, music, and cuisine to the Indian subcontinent, while also adopting Indian practices. This cross-cultural pollination led to the emergence of Indo-Portuguese art, music, and dance forms, enriching the cultural fabric of both regions. 3. Technological advancements. The Portuguese introduced several technological advancements to India. They brought advanced shipbuilding techniques, navigational instruments, and artillery, which significantly influenced Indian maritime and military capabilities. The transfer of European technology also played a role in shaping India's future technological development. 4. Religious influence. The Portuguese were fervent missionaries who sought to spread Christianity in India. Their efforts resulted in the establishment of Christian communities, the construction of churches, and the introduction of Christian education and healthcare systems. The Portuguese religious influence in India continues to be seen today, particularly in regions like Goa and Kerala. 5. Architectural legacy. Portuguese architecture left an indelible mark on India's built heritage. They blended European and Indian architectural styles, resulting in the unique Indo-Portuguese architectural aesthetic. Churches, cathedrals, and forts built by the Portuguese are iconic examples of this architectural fusion. 6. Language and literature. The Portuguese language had a lasting impact on Indian languages and literature. Portuguese words, phrases, and idioms were assimilated into regional languages, especially in coastal areas. The Portuguese were also instrumental in the development of printing presses, which facilitated the growth of literature in local languages. 7. Agricultural innovations. The Portuguese introduced several agricultural practices and crops to India. They promoted the cultivation of cash crops such as tobacco, maize, and potatoes, which enriched India's agricultural landscape. The introduction of new irrigation techniques and farming methods contributed to improved agricultural productivity. 8. Naval dominance. The Portuguese established naval dominance in the Indian Ocean, transforming maritime trade routes and navigation practices. They played a crucial role in protecting trade convoys from piracy and securing their commercial interests. This naval power projection influenced subsequent European powers and shaped the geopolitics of the Indian Ocean. 9. Policy and governance. The Portuguese introduced new administrative and governance systems in their colonies in India. They established a hierarchical structure and implemented policies to regulate trade, taxation, and law enforcement. These policies, while benefiting Portuguese interests, also influenced local systems of governance. Conclusion. The Portuguese presence in India had far-reaching significance and contributions across various domains. Their impact can be observed in trade and economics, cultural exchange, technological advancements, religious influence, architectural legacy, language and literature, agricultural practices, naval affairs, and policy frameworks. The Portuguese legacy in India continues to shape the country's history, cultural heritage, and societal fabric.